Good morning, year 3. Okay, so I've had a slight issue fixing the camera because I don't have a tripod, so I have a stack of books instead. So we'll see how it goes. Now today we're going to be drawing a bar chart of our own. So you've been provided with the tally chart and your job is to convert it into a bar graph. Now, I am aware that lots of you will not have graph paper, and if you don't have access to a printer, then it's going to be really difficult for you to be really accurate. So I am going to show you how you can make graph paper out of a plain piece of paper. So we'll see how it goes. Now, what we're going to do is we need a pencil and we need a ruler. So we're going to be doing 1 centimetre lines. So if you watch, I'm going to line the ruler up and I'm going to just put on the edge of the page a little line at 1 centimetre. And then I'm going to carry it on very as close to the edge of the page as you can possibly get is what we need. Then we're going to carry on. We're going to go to 2 centimetres, 3 centimetres, just doing these little lines all the way down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, you see, I've moved it a little bit there, so it might come out a little bit funny, but we shall see. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then that last bit will be there. Now, that's marked over this side. Now, what we then need to do is the exact same thing, but on the other side of the page. Now, we can work backwards because I need to twist the ruler over, so I can work from 30 going down. Little tip, I've put just a tiny bit of blue tack on each corner so that the actual page isn't going to move, which is seemingly helping. So we're going to go 29, 28, 27. A sharp pencil will help with this. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now that we've got that done, what we can do is we can line up the dots from across the page, and we can draw a line to join them. And what we then know is that this gap is a 1 centimetre gap. It's all starting to come together now. Now, I realise that this is really quite tricky, so it might not come out perfectly, but I'm having fun, so give it a little go. Let's keep going. So again, you'll just keep going until the end of the page. I'm going to show you how to do the whole thing, but feel free to skip ahead because I'm just going to keep going like this until we reach the bottom. It's quite important that you try not to lean on the page because it's going to smudge if you do that, and then it will become a little bit of a nightmare. So try and keep your hands away from the bit that you've done, which will prove very tricky when we do the next section. I bet you can guess what we're doing after we've finished here to create our squares. Let's keep going. Apologies if you can hear the baby. He is talking. I hope I'm not leaning my head in the way. That would be really annoying. Right. I'm trying not to take too long, but you'll be able to just take your time and make sure that the ruler's really straight as you go down. I'll be very impressed with anyone that's creating their own graph paper. I'll be honest, this is the first time that I've done it. Lots of firsts happening at the minute, aren't there? We're almost there now. Okay, last one. It's a little bit bumpy over where I've done put the blue tack, but that's okay. Right, now that we have our lines, that's how you create just lined paper for those of you who are having to write on your plain paper, because that might make it a little bit easier for you to even just your handwriting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unstick. I need to check that you can still see it. I'm going to just turn it the other way. So we put that down. God, I've just seen that this is 7 minutes long. Sorry. Okay, so what we're now going to do is the same thing again. We're going to do our little lines that are at 1 centimetre apart. 1, 2, 4. I'm trying to go a little bit quicker because I've just noticed how long the video is. 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think even if you've got graph paper, it's a bit of a practice of using a ruler. Never will there be a wonky line again. It's harder doing it this side, so I suppose it depends if you're left or right. I need to keep my head out of the way, don't I? That's it. Clearly I've never done one of these before. 21, 20, 19. Oh, keep it on. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Right, so now is where we're going to create our squares, because we're going to join these up and we should see some squares coming together. Let's have a little look. I think possibly you need to sharpen your pencil throughout, because my pencil is now not really sharp enough. Oh, messed that bit up. I'm going to go over it. That bit's not perfect, but we all make mistakes. It's because I'm not holding it. Might be best actually to hold your ruler in the middle so that when you get to the other end it doesn't do what just happened there. And really take your time as you're going across, because otherwise you make a mess of it. So that is how you create graph paper using just plain paper. And now we're going to have a go at the next bit, so I'll put that in a different video for you.